Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. Um, I am starting this one off right away here. I wasn't planning on starting the video just yet, but I've scanned down I scanned down my first relic site looking for a wormhole, and I scanned down cargo scanned two of the boxes here, and they seem to be pretty worthwhile. Ooh, I need to minimize this over here. Please, nobody come into system. And close you. There we go. Okay, maybe that'll work a little bit better. So I just thought it would be kind of fun to just start off and see how much money I can make off these. I honestly have no idea how much is in the other boxes that are here. But as you're going to see, this one, the first one I scanned, was 7 million. It's a good start to the day. Let's get my micro warp drive going here. And good. Now these other ones I have not scanned down, so we're kind of looking to see if we can go a little bit nuts. Don't go over 5,000. It doesn't. Honestly, I really was not planning on doing this video right now, but I thought it would be just kind of fun to do this. And if anything else really cool pops up, there we go. That's number 2. 11 million ISK. We got 4 more here. Hopefully nobody comes into system. So let's find out what's in you. Oh, I gotta get to set 37. Let's go get my afterburner or my micro warp drive going. Unlock you. Don't need you. La la la. Don't need you. What's in you? Now I'm just going to scan the boxes. That one's only 236. Let's go to the next one here. So that was a remain. So I want to go to the last 2 remains here before I do that ruin. I'm not going to mess with that one just yet. Just for the fact. There we go. See what's in you. 15 million. There we go. Let's get on that puppy. Is that the right one? I can't remember. Was that the same one? Yeah, I was running to it. Okay, let's try this one. Turn off my microwave. Don't really need to be going fast. Okay. That was another thing I'm thinking is you don't want to have your micro warp drive while you're hacking. Because if somebody does warp in at you at the time, it creates your signature larger and it makes you an easier target to hit. Or if you're just wasting time, giving people time to get in, like I am right now, talking and not doing my decrypting. Oops. Okay, this might. Gotta be a little bit careful. Come on, give me something to kill that sucker over there. Good. Maybe you? Ah, dang it. Okay, fine. Oh, come on. Come on. See, now you're gonna hear me squeal like a little girl because I can't get anything to kill these. There we go. That's one I wanted. You're gone. Now. Nope. Okay, you're gone. Come on. There she is. Okay. How much were you again? I can't remember. I know it was pretty good. 15 million. Okay. There was a remains left and a ruins left I hadn't checked. I think the remain one that I hadn't checked was the one that's even farther away over here. Let's check this one out. 18,000. I don't care about that one. Let's go check this out. La la la. As we're flying by this one, I'm going to retarget it just to make sure that that was the one that I boxed. I'm 99% sure it was, but I can at least double check it. This is where a cargo, yep, that was the one that I already scanned. This is where the cargo scanner comes incredibly useful. I was able to pinpoint the ones that are what I want. Don't do your micro warp drive too long. Okay, only reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to make sure that I don't go more than 5 kilometers out. I'm not going to. Okay. Oh, I didn't check to see what it was. Can I check it while I have it? Nah, 387. Okay, I'm already started it. Nobody's in system. We'll go ahead and do that. Good. Now you may ask yourself, why does he not use his shield when I'm doing that 80-10? I found that it tends to be a better worthwhile to kill it right away and save. I bet you it is right in there. We're going to do it. Save your shield for whenever it would cost more to kill something. Ah, come on. Betting it's right there. I bet it is right there. Let's see what's this. Ooh, another shield. We're going to find out if that's it. Oh, dang it. This one's only worth 300,000 IS, so I'm not that worried about it. But we're still going to do it because we're right at it. And it's kind of pissed me off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Okay, so we're going to do a wrench thingy. I don't think that was it. I probably should have gone for that one instead. That's fine. There you are. Good. Good. Gotcha. Looted. So what is my take home? I'm not going to say it was 50 million ISK. I want to say, well, I can tell you this one site, because I did a data site yesterday. Let's go ahead and stack all these. Thank you. So, but I do know that that was in there. That's 3.3, 35, 36, 38 million ISK just for that one little relic site. Love relic sites, especially when they pan out. Now, why am I not doing these two? They're not worth that much. Here's the kicker, and I've said this a long while back. I like to leave these up. Now, I used to hate it whenever I was on the other end of this. And I'm not really using the bonuses that I'm going to get from it. But when you leave a site up like this where it has very minimal stuff, some other guy who's scanning an area may warp into here and try to scan down this site. It'll take him longer to do it while you maybe are doing other sites. So in a competitive way, this is a very good thing to do if you're trying to get more exploration sites than other people. If my suggestion would be, if you're part of an alliance out in Nullsec and you're all part of the same team, clear them out for your buddies, because I think it helps with the respawn rate of the actual sites. But when you only play about 30 minutes to an hour a day that I do while I'm working, I'm getting as much as I possibly can. Now, if anybody, now I do need to get off of this area. And then if you watched the video yesterday, I'm going to try to use, get into the groove of using the exploration agency for cosmic signatures. I'm really looking for a wormhole. I mean, I don't mind making the ISK, but I'm really looking, ooh, there's another site. So while I was doing this site, another site popped up. So let's go check that out. Good. Be a wormhole, be a wormhole, be a wormhole. We want a wormhole. Be a wormhole straight to Tama. because that's where I want to go back. I was having so much fun there. I'm looking forward to going back. I could just clone warp myself there, but I also want to do the challenge of getting to and from. And while I'm doing this, I can get some relic site stuff or data site stuff, or just see the world, see Eve. La da da dee. Oh, it's another relic site. Can't be nearly as worth as much as the one that I was just at. I think this is probably like a level 2. I think the one that I was just at was a level 4. Oh, it's a level 1. But this is going to show the difference, most likely, of a level 1 in nullsec space versus a level 1 in highsec space. Number 1, you're not going to have as many people competing over it in nullsec. You'll know who's there. You know who's scanning down. But number 2, though, I think there's probably going to be less things to decrypt, but the things inside of it should be better. That would be pretty cool if I got another big hitter. I have actually gotten a big hitter on a level 1 before. It all depends. Oh, what did I do? I got to warp to it. And again, this is where I'm going to save myself some time. Warp, warp, warp. Was it PYR or PQ? Well, I'll find out here in a second. Why did they have to start with the same letter? I almost remember everything that I need to go to by the first letter that I do. Like when I'm auto warp or warping from gate to gate to gate, I sit there and I'll take the first letter and say KA5, and that'll be like the next 3 jumps I want to go. Wow. So I got 6 boxes here. So what I like to do, I think I've said this before, I like to go after the ruin first, because that will easily tell me if it's junk. I know I don't need to scan it down again. If I go after the remains first, then there's 3 remains. I might forget which one I've looked at, and it takes me a little bit longer. So let's check out the ruins here. There we go. And then while that's checking, I'll pull up the rubbles here, and then I'll know there's 3 million in that ruin. We're going to do that one. So before I even look at the other ones, this is a level 4 Minmatar frigate probe with a basic relic scanner doing this. If you watched my video the other day, I think it was, I gave a link to a guy who made a really good basic exploration video on how to break these. Oh, that's so easy. It never gets that easy. That is sweet. But I actually learned a lot from it. I think it was 2 or 3 episodes ago. It was one of my quick hints. Not actually doing that today because I really wasn't I maybe think of a... Well, my hint of the day is that metagame... Okay, we definitely don't want that one. Is that to leave boxes if you don't need them. I'm going to be leaving that rubble. It's over 1 million. We'll go do that one. I kind of have a debarkation number of if a box is worth over 1 million ISK, it's worth for me to try to open up. So let's turn you off. I should have turned you off on that first one. When I originally started doing this, these characters the first couple of weeks, I did a lot of exploration and I forgot how much fun I like having at it. You don't ever want it to be a grind. I like trying different things. So now that I've come back to it, it's like a welcome friend. This might be one of the easiest sites I've ever done. Looted. All right, so the ruins are done. Unlock. And unlock. And unlock. Now I just have the remains to do. So let's see which ones are good for me. They're all within range. So let's do a cargo scan on you. 50. Ooh, 16. Ooh, dang. Pump the. That's a pretty good one. Let's check that one out while I'm going toward this one here. Now, some of you might be saying, well, maybe you should have done that remains first. 1.97. I found this seems to be and nothing in that one. So this is the one I want, and then I definitely want to do that one next, and then leave the other one out there. It seems to be the most time efficient, even though I got to the 16 million one slower. I didn't get confused on my scanning, which can then cause you to have to rescan something. Well, I got to be a little bit careful here. There is 16 million on the line, and I'm starting to run into some questionable little nodes here. Come on, tell me what's here. Okay, so nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, let's try and get past here. Hoping. Ah, that's one I wanted. When you get the 50s, 40s, you definitely want the shields. Now the question is, don't be, okay. Do I do these two shields, or do I try to get farther up? I'm going to try to use what the video said the other day about the range of things and where. Dang it. I think the rule of 8 he said it was. Off. I think I'm stuck. I think I am stuck. Yeah, that's a 5er. So I can't get to anything. We got to start over on this big one. This might suck. Okay. Take our time. 1, 2, 3. I usually try to go right down the middle if I can, just to give myself as many options as possible. There she is. Nice. And I think that was the rule of 6 there, where I got to the middle of it, and then the boyo. So there's 16.5 million. I think this one was worth 1 point something, so we're going to still go do it unless somebody comes in the system. But at this point, I've got enough loot on me that I am not messing around. Good. I will be dropping this stuff off at a station here soon. Now the interesting part is when I start going through the wormholes. Yeah, see, I don't like you. I kill those as quickly as possible. Get my wrench on. Let's try and go around over here. 2 on. Anything up here? Nope. 2, 1. It's probably either here or right there. That's good. I'll take that. Nope, not there. I should have been paying attention there. Can I get through that? I probably should have gone to find another safety node. Yeah, I should have done that. That would have dropped that down to a 40. I don't want to use this just yet if I don't have to. That's a 5. It's like the ones that were worth less, or see, there it is right there. I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, I might be able to do it. Yes, we are. There we go. And that is 1.9 million ISK. And we are going to go drop this stuff off. So how much did I get total? 77 million ISK. About 60 million in 15 minutes worth of play. Now, I love the YouTube. I'm not going to put that as my name of the video, because I love the videos that say 70 million ISK in or 150 million ISK in 15 minutes. Yeah, I did do that in 15 minutes, but how many systems did I go through? Got a little lucky today, but yesterday I spent an hour going through systems looking for a wormhole, and I found one data site which got me 10 million ISK. So it's very much a hit or miss. And it is, a lot of people don't realize it, but it is, I used to think differently, but it is very much about maximizing your speed at which you're actually scanning everything down, whether it be using your probes, whether your scan resolution, the speed of your probes getting to things, because you're in constant competition with other explorers that are out there doing the same thing. And if you can get to 2 sites while the other guy gets to 1, you have just doubled the amount of possibilities that you can get. So, there we go. I am just dropping this stuff off. Now, don't drop off the probes. I am making one mistake, but I don't really have a way around it right now. I only have my regular Sisters probes, 8 of them. You really always want to have a backup set of probes, just for the fact, I'm just injecting this because I got it, I can. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to still try to find a wormhole. How much time we got here? We're at 21 minutes. I've made 70 million ISK in 20 minutes. So that means that you can make, I can do math, 210 million ISK in an hour. No, you still have to fly to places. You still have to sell things. You still have to. Now, one thing that I thought about a lot is doing the relic sites. If you actually invested in making, are we going to come up here? If you actually invested in making the actual rigs for, I'm going to reload those, for with the relic site salvage, you'd probably double your money, and they don't cost anything to carry around either. So you could actually go into production with salvage stuff if you just kept saving it enough, and then sell off the piecemeal that you don't use. That is an option. We're gonna warp. I'm just going to my save spot so I can then. I know nobody's in system, but I'm not. I just worked for 12 hours. I'm not in the fastest, smartest frame of mind right now. I never am. Okay. And as I'm talking here, so KPTH. Now the nice part is I've scanned down these 2 sites. It then tells me what those sites are here. Wait, it isn't telling me what those sites are. I know they're both relics. Maybe when I docked up, you saw earlier when I had this up, it said that it was relic site. So let's try something here. If I have my probe launcher up, now it's saying relic there. Now let's go back into Aura and see if it updates saying that those are relic sites. It doesn't, but that did say that earlier. I know it did. I'm 100% sure. You could rewind it. So we got QM, which is next door, RLDS, which is 2 jumps away, but this has 4 signatures. Which one do you think I'm going to? So set destination, and we are jumping because nobody's in system to scare us. It's so weird playing as William in KP, whereas I'm normally testing out my ships and my fits with Amanda. I've never had him out here before, so it's weird just seeing it in a different frame of mind, looking for my cosmic signatures versus blowing stuff up. It is a little choppy there. That's starting to bother me a little bit. Oh, I do have my OST up here. Maybe that's what was slowing it down. Anybody in system? See this? It is slowing down hard. Alright, nobody in system. Let's go to the next one. I'm not too worried. When nobody's in system, I don't really worry too much about jumping gate to gate. What I'll do is I'll scan these 4 sites down. And if any of them is a wormhole, I'm going to jump into it, but then I'm going to stop and save my game there and have that for tomorrow as my video that I'm going to make of me trying to get back to high sec or low sec in Tama going through wormholes. If it isn't, I'll just get the loot or whatever that's there. Luckily, nobody's in system. I'm all talking. There could have been like 5 guys in system and I wasn't going to do anything with it. But we're just going to do some scanning real quick. Let's make a safe spot first. Planet random 3. Warp. Control B. Safe 1. And we are submitting. Submitted. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our probes out. Well, we can't send them until we stop. And looking at the agency just saved me the 20 minutes I spent yesterday warping around not knowing where to go. So that's hint number 15 today. I didn't do one at the beginning, but I'm going to do that. So we got that. And I'm going to warp back to my safe spot. I will say this over and over again. The fact that I lived out here as a alpha player without a cloak has made me so unafraid, given me so much confidence. Now, I'm not saying I won't die, but you notice I'm not even thinking. I know exactly what to look for when I go into the system. I know what to do next, make a save spot, and I can just get on with what I'm doing. I used to never be like this, and I still have a lot to learn, but this game is becoming a lot more, I don't want to say a lot more fun, but I kind of feel it is. Yeah, I'm just a lot more confident with what I'm doing. Be a wormhole. Be a wormhole. Be a wormhole. We want a wormhole. I'm still going to scan down the other ones because I want loot. Relic. Oh no, another relic site. This is terrible. Trust me. You do not get 3 relic sites in a row. I'm still going to scan down the other 3. I want to know what they are. For a couple reasons. Now, 1 or 2 are probably, let's see here. So this one here was still close. I think that was the hint that I gave yesterday, or one of them was when you've already scanned it down to a circular node thingy, you don't have to go all the way out to an 8 AU. You can then just pop it to a 4, and you know you're in good shape. Save yourself a little bit more time that way. I think that's the thing I so like about exploration, is it is such an active gameplay, and you really see the benefits every time you upgrade your ship. I can't remember if I did a 2 or a... I think I'm good there. By ease of play, the more you do it, the real faster you get. Now, I'm sure that's a data site. I am sure that people who do a lot of PvP feel the same way. They know what to do, what to look for, what to shoot at specific ships. If a ship that you're fighting against is going at a certain speed, being able to pinpoint. Oh, here's another tip. So I'm here. So when I scanned this one here, it popped up with my nodes being on either end. Normally that means that it's a bubble that only attach itself to 2, so you always want to go to the one that's the farthest away, and most of the time that will fix things. I should have probably put that back at 4. I made a a ghetto mocha. I used day-old coffee that I made this morning. Then I threw some hot chocolate into it. The packets, you know, the stuff that you mix with water, and freaking fantastic. Because I don't care anymore. You know what it is? It's crappy Folgers coffee. I was running out of coffee. I originally had Aldi's coffee, which is even worse. I just needed some coffee from the grocery store. My next, I'm not a coffee snob, but I've been drinking some bad coffee. This weekend I'm going to get some good coffee. I don't care where it is. Jesus. Sorry. Um, I am not gonna force you guys to watch me doing all these relic sites. Um, I've never been so upset to not get a wormhole. I'll do this all day. Okay, so we're almost done there. There we go. I will do a little trick here. I'm going to scan this down, but while I am scanning it, let's bump this out to 8. This is another way that you could save time. Go ahead and start warping to your relic sites. I can warp there and still scan at the same time. This one looks like it might be a little bit tougher scan to do. Okay. Now I can start targeting these puppies. Now I'm just gonna fire these off because... Okay, so remember earlier where I did the, where I said you want to go for the one that's farthest away? This one is the one that's farthest away. It's probably only touching 2 bubbles. So I'm going to hover over it, but not change my probe size. And hopefully I'll get a better scan. I could just hit the hotkey on that. What was in there? 12,000. Worthless. Next. And now, perfect. Got that one. 314,000. Not worth my time. Go ahead and start getting closer to it then. There we go. Lose you. 591. So not a huge amount there for any of those. Boy, this one's not being fun. I'm not going to worry about those probes right now. I want to get the scan down. Unlock. None of those were over 1 million, so I'm not going to bother with them too much. This might be a level 5. I'm going to see if I can do level 5s now. I haven't been able to before this. I think I might be able to with the upgrades that I did to the Sisters Core scanners and additional skills. Might be close to it. If I can get a level 5, then I can just focus on scan resolution. It's a data site. Ooh, this one might be interesting. I'm going to find out. If it's a covert ops thingy or whatever I might do it because I haven't opened any of these other boxes. If I lose my ship, oh no, I'd self-destruct to go back to HiSec. Okay, so this data site, this is a level 5. Okay, can I get her? That's the question. So we'll go ahead, and this is the first trick. Bring your bubbles all the way down. Analyze. Now if it's a sleeper, I just stay away from it. Can you tell I'm a little bit interested? Oh wow, that didn't do much. So I'm still at 73? Really? Okay, so here's the second trick. Zoom out, zoom all the way in, put your little thingy over the top of it. Analyze. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one. Let's find out. I thought I was going to be able to get it. Nothing. Sleeper cache. Sleeper cache is it's a superior one. So if any of you guys want to do that, it's out in RLDS TAC R. I know they're worth a lot. I think sleeper caches have a lot of defenses there, but you can make a lot of ISK off of them. I'm not messing with that right now. I can't even get close to scanning it. But if any of you guys want to fly out here and grab that, it might be worth some money for you. So what I need to do is finish off checking these boxes here. But, so that's been a decent amount of time. Yeah. I'm going to check out these relic sites and the ruins. I never did find a wormhole, but I'll keep looking. And hopefully I'll have a good video for you tomorrow too. But I'll give you an update as to if I'm able to get all this stuff out of here too. Alrighty. Hey you guys, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.